Hey friends, welcome back. We just wrapped up day one of Low Carb San Diego. We are at the not so sunny Coronado Lowe's Hotel, and yeah, it's been just kind of a little bit cool and cloudy, as you guys can probably see in the background. Although the palm trees and the little harbor area and stuff look really pretty. So yeah, we just wanted to kind of wrap up the day with some of what a summary of what we heard and we learned today for you guys, so you can benefit you as well, hopefully. So Teresa, what did you want to talk about?
Well, we had a dietitian talking about seizures, and so seizures is well controlled with a well formulated ketogenic diet, which back in the 1800s and 1900s, that's what ketogenic was really known for. That's high fat to get the ketones that you need to bathe the brain and just kind of reduce those the amount of seizures people have daily. So that's huge. And then we talked about migraine, which I was a migraine expert before my life now. And I never once talked to people about their diet. Never once. I didn't even tell people to stop eating gluten back then. I never talked about sleep or stress or hormones, any of that. So migraines is the first sign of brain failure, as Dr. Hoffman said, which I think is very interesting. Whenever our bodies start to what we call decline, it's really your body's signal saying something's not right. And so then eventually it gets to screaming. At first it's just saying it like, hey, something's not right. But eventually it goes to screaming. So the keto diet can help immensely with migraines. And so your migraines got better on keto.
Yeah, I had a traumatic brain injury from an explosion, a blast I was exposed to when I was in the Army. And yeah, I had a traumatic brain injury with sleep issues that came with that, some issues with migraine headaches, issues with impulse control, just to name a few. And going on the ketogenic metabolic therapy for that actually helped me quite a bit. It's made my migraines almost non-existent. Helped me with my sleep and a number of other benefits too.
Yeah.
So, interestingly enough, I wanted to say one thing.
Yeah.
When you just talked about your previous life where you were doing headache medicine, what's really funny is back in 2004, during your previous life when you were doing headache medicine, we were here in San Diego, actually La Jolla, and you were actually shadowing a migraine expert at Scripps Hospital.
Yes.
For this.
Yes.
And now here we are, we're back here, except we're back here in a completely different context.
That's true. That's true.
Super cool.
So the migraines, and then the next topic was TBI,
Yeah.
are both neurometabolic in nature. So I think that's very fascinating. I don't want to act like keto will fix everything, but it fixes a lot because most of us we're malnourished. So the last talk was Dominic D'Agostino, who's a PhD at my alma mater, the University of South Florida. And he was talking about TBIs. And the thing with TBIs is many people go on to have seizures, and then keto helps seizures. Many go on to have psychiatric diagnoses within the first year, which is really sad. But keto helps with that: schizophrenia, bipolar, anxiety, and depression. And then a lot of TBI patients go on to have alcohol or substance abuse disorder, but mainly he was saying the literature suggests it's alcohol. And so I have seen a lot of people on carnivore getting rid of a lot of other addictions like pornography and gambling and alcohol and stuff like that. So I just think it's fascinating. I think we're doing it wrong. And I think obviously you guys follow my page, so you know this. The medical establishment is so closed-minded and so resistant to any other information if they didn't learn it in schools or their societies don't suggest it. So each specialty in medicine has a society and they give down standards of care, which doesn't always equate to health. So we just have to know better and do better. But how are you supposed to even know better if you don't even have the information? They give you like one option, but there's a lot of other options. And remember, they don't want you to know that you can change yourself, that you can change your health, and that you're in control of your health. They don't want you to know that.
Yeah, heard a great quote tonight from Chris Palmer. Who is I believe he's a psychiatrist, works in this the ketogenic space, doing a lot of really good things. Started off in Harvard, and I guess he's moved on now. But he says that metabolic health is mental health.
Yep.
So talking about how the metabolic health, meaning your body's relationship with insulin and sugar and all that, affects your neuropathic, is it neuropathic pathways? I don't know how to say it, but your neural pathways. Let's just call it that.
Yep.
So yeah, it's profound. So it's been a great day one. Looking forward to day two. We're going to be going and having they're doing the wine social before dinner, so we're going to go and rub elbows with folks and maybe even have a little bit of low carb dry farm wine.
Yeah,
looking forward to that.
It's fun seeing everyone. We just saw Dr. Brian Linskis, and yeah, it's just fun.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, if you have any questions or anything, fire them our way. And as always, we love you all.
So much.
God bless you. And we'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.